October the 15th, 2015, sorry, I was told you probably got 2 years to live. That was 2 years and 5 days ago.
How long? I mean, how long have you been living with cancer now?
Over 3 years.
Wow.
3 or 4 years now.
I think honestly, you've handled it with like great grace and optimism from the very beginning. That's inspired me. How's it going? What are the updates?
So basically where we are right now is that it is stabilized, meaning it's not gone away, but it's not growing. So there's a couple of small tumors in my liver, and there's one very, very small nodule in my lung. Mm-hmm. So it's stage 4, which means it spread past the initial place it was. Stage 4 is pretty bad. That's when survival chances go in the toilet.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TotalBiscuit here. Here's a vlog for you. I mentioned that once I was sure what was going on, I would tell people about the health issue that I've been having, and I'm going to do just that. This doesn't have much to do with video games, but it does have, hopefully, a fairly important message for pretty much everybody, because there is the potential that anybody at any time could be affected by this. Now, these are the kind of things that are considered embarrassing, and they're not discussed in polite company, and frankly, that's part of the problem. And it's killing people. I'm hoping that by telling you guys this, I will be able to raise some awareness and, who knows, maybe prevent something horrible happening to any one of you. This is a topic that doesn't get discussed much, and as a direct result, people die from this condition without ever even getting it checked. So I have what is right now either a precancerous or already cancerous mass inside my colon. It is about 2 centimeters in diameter, and it has been causing me, most likely for the past year and a half at least, various issues in the going to the toilet area. Not exactly what, 1, anyone wants to hear, and 2, you really want to share with anybody, but that's a real part of the problem. And again, this is why this condition can sneak up on you, because people are not talking about it, and they're not willing to actually go and get it checked. So about 3 or 4 months ago, I started noticing bleeding, basically blood in the stool, and I was also noticing mucus, when I went to go to the bathroom. Obviously very concerning. And I'd put all of this stuff off for a while because the initial change I had just written off as, oh, I'm stressed and I'm probably not eating very well, so that's what's causing this problem. But things got worse. Even then, I kind of held off on it because I thought, oh, maybe it's just something like hemorrhoids, there's nothing particularly serious going on there, I'm sure it's fine. On April the 30th, 2014, I uploaded a video by the name of My Little Problem. It was a vlog. It described some health issues that I'd been having, which at the time was a claim that I had a precancerous mass that could potentially end up being full-blown cancer. As it turned out shortly after that, after numerous tests, it did end up being full-blown cancer. It was stage 3 colon cancer, as many of you are now perhaps aware. Over the course of what was basically a year of treatment, I underwent a couple of surgeries, as well as 2 fairly lengthy sessions of chemotherapy. One which was a 2-month-long course of chemotherapy pills, which I had to take 5 of 2 times a day, which was combined by radiation therapy, which I went to 5 times a week. After that, I underwent IV chemotherapy, which was 8 rounds of chemo designed to slash and burn and finish off what was left of the disease and make sure that it didn't come back. So after 2 CT scans, I've been confirmed as in remission. You might be asking, well, oh, is it cured? Am I all clear? There's no such thing as all clear, really, when it comes to cancer, but they'll declare you all clear after 5 years of being in remission. So I'm officially in remission, and after 2 CT scans, there is no indication whatsoever of any cancerous material remaining. And of course, you kind of know why. And maybe you've heard the good news, which is that we have got to the point where the cancer is gone, at least for the moment. I'm well aware, of course, of the fact that cancer has a tendency of popping back up again. It depends. We'll see. If we get in 5 years and it doesn't come back, chances are it doesn't come back at all. But for right now, of course, there's good reason to celebrate, as both CT scans revealed that there is nothing there. So after 2 big sessions of chemotherapy, radiation, a couple of surgeries, we're hopefully in the clear, at least for the time being.
YouTuber and game critic John Bain, aka TotalBiscuit, and the cynical Brit has announced he is retiring due to his advancing cancer. The announcement was posted on Bain's behalf to Reddit, detailing his oncologist's belief that chemotherapy treatment would no longer be effective. The post reads in part, "Obviously we're going to keep looking for other trials, but I'm currently coming to terms with the fact that I don't have long left, and right now at any rate, there's literally nothing I can do about it other than to try to manage the pain as best as possible and stay as hydrated as possible to ease the pressure on the liver."
You know, my job's a huge motivator for me. You know, I'm proud of what I do and I enjoy it. And I know that I'm very blessed to be able to do it as a career.
Right.
So I want to take every opportunity I can to do it. That's why I'm out here for TwitchCon. That's why I'm going to BlizzCon. It's, you know, I want to take joy in that and I get a lot of satisfaction out of it. And that also means I want to be back on my feet as quick as possible. So, you know, I look at it and I say, right, okay, I've got 10, if I can get back on my feet, I've got 10 good days and 4 bad days every 2 weeks. And you know what? That's okay. Like, I'd rather have 14 good days, but I can't have 14 good days, so I'll take 10. That's okay. It essentially turns into a zombie. It's one of the best ways to describe it. I mean, it's your whole body is in pain. Just constant aching. There's a feeling of sickness, although that varies on a person-to-person basis. Ultimately, I could have been in a way better position if I had. And I didn't, because I was embarrassed. I fucked
Is that right?
up. Yeah.
How long did you have symptoms but didn't go to the doctor?
About a year.
Really? A year?
Yeah. It's like, because there's a bunch of other explanations for it, and you always assume, oh, it's something else. People were asking, I don't know if you know, I did a voice back for StarCraft 2, and the photo they gave for me for that was in black and white, and people were like, did he die? Is that why they made it black and white? But no, I looked terrible in that photo, but the chemo sucks. Of course it sucks. I have it every 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, I thought I had IBS. I thought I had maybe even Crohn's, or something like that. Or diverticulitis. I didn't think I had colon cancer. You always assume it's not cancer, it's something else.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, and then you prolong it and you're like, you know what, this is uncomfortable, it's fine. And then you eventually like, all right, I'm going to go find out if I have Crohn's or whatever. It's like, no, you have colon cancer. I'm like, well, that's shit.
Yeah.
Probably should have gone earlier, And anybody, if you have a symptom like that, don't fucking ignore it. It's embarrassing. Get over it. Go to a doctor for the love of God. Save yourself a shit ton of pain later on.